That is a lot of nuts. I mean, notes. I was debating if I wanted to use my old stuff, but I figured they've put in a ton of stuff as well, like during the game progression, so I don't just kind of want to have free access to the whole world and feel like, oh yeah, that's new, that's new, that's new. Because apparently, like, a ton of passives have been rebalanced. Apparently there's like a lot of stuff for pals at base now, that you don't have to worry about like stacking stuff anymore. A lot more room for like proper team building instead of just you take one good trait and you stack it a billion times. Also, like, progression is a little nicer apparently, capturing is a little easier. Oh no, they changed like a ton of passives. And yeah, they also passively changed Verdash so it is maybe a little less Cinderace coded. A little less green Cinderace. Yeah, that's why I have the little scrolling image, because they mentioned specifically like a couple of them got redesigns. Because they were maybe a little too close to Pokemon. No, no evolutions, but they did add, I think, 73 new monsters. I think that was the number that I read. Although I imagine a lot of those are probably like, you know, maybe 30, 40 actual new ones, and then a lot of the elemental variants and stuff. From what I understand, there's also like the production skills, like the base skills have been revamped, so it's not just like 1 to 4. I think it goes from like 1 to 10 now, so it is a lot more granular of a scale. So it's like, okay, cool, well, I got a level 2 crafter, and a level 4 crafter is like insanely better. I'm not sure if it actually changed the speed of any of those. Like, I don't know if it specifically changed the actual effectiveness of the skills, but they tweaked a lot of the numbers, so it's not just a matter of like, okay, your jump from 2 to 3 is phenomenal, and your jump from 3 to 4 is bonkers, you know? Also, apparently building up the friendship levels, apparently that now also boosts their stats across the board, like their base stats, so it can absolutely be worth even having a less good base builder if it means you're building up a good bond with them. Like, I'm no joke. Let me take a quick look at Steam here. I'm gonna press page down on the launch notes and see how long it takes me. How many page downs we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 48 page downs. Let's take like 5 of those out because they were just picture headers. So let's say like 40 pages of patch notes. They also added, the tree is now finally actually accessible and not just like a piece of terrain that does nothing. They added like a sky world as well, like a sky area. Yeah, the bubbles, I believe, are the new wildlife sanctuaries. They also revamped the visual style in general, like it looks a lot nicer. It's not like a separate dimension, it's just an area floating above the main world. I believe that's how it works anyways. I don't think it's like a separate map entirely. Pal World. Close my email so you don't get notifications. They also, from what I understand, they tweaked breeding a bunch as well, so it's not as easy to get stuff like Anubis in the first hour of the game or whatever. I'm sure somebody will still puzzle out like the actual optimal chain, but yeah, 1.0, we're here. So I'm going to start a new world where we're not going to, like I said, we're not going to jump through an existing thing, because I want to start fresh. I want to see what's new. The big one. I'll just do normal. I'm not going to touch settings, because I kind of want to see what things are like and see what I do like, what I don't like. Yeah, no, I had a blast playing it back in like February, I think, is the first time that I tried it. And I was in on that for a few months. I'm gonna make a character. Oh, I wonder if they tweaked the body creation stuff, because I remember that was kind of one of the weaker bits. No, they still only have the 2 body types. That's kind of a bummer. I was hoping there'd be maybe more stuff to the character creator, because right now your options are like, you have, you know, masculine and feminine, and that's kind of it, and then you just adjust sizes, but you don't have a ton of control past that, so I kind of hope that there was a little more that they were going to put on this. Hatsune Miku. Because, like, the dudes are all extremely jacked, like the masculine body type, and the feminine one is a little less jacked, but still extremely jacked. I wouldn't mind, like, a little more options for body types. If you are a dude, you are just shredded as hell. That is just how it works. I'm probably not going to do... Unfortunately, the big body, I remember it having a lot of issues with, like, animations, like your arms would fold in on itself, so I don't know if that is still the case, and I don't really want to make a character and then find out, oh no, it looks really bad, so... We'll pick Angry Akuma. Grandpa. Yeah. Get on them brows. Fucking handsome Squidward. Squidward is looks maxing. No, I gotta get those bushy brows. The hair options, I didn't actually pay a ton of attention, because you only really kind of do this once. I don't know if you can change it in game. I think you can. I don't know if they added any new like hairstyles or whatever. I don't think it mentioned those in the patch notes. The swept back look. Yeah, I'm not sure that there's any new ones here. Meatball head. It'd also be nice if there were options for, like, additional hair things, like if you want to have, like, side options or back hair stuff, that kind of thing. Give him the swept back. It's only 6 voices as well. Alright. Big leg. Looks so bad. I don't like the randomized, because it always gives you the weird, like, it feels like it always gives you a mutant, and like sometimes you just want kind of a relatively normal looking person. Yeah, every dude bod is shredded. Every masculine body is shredded. He went to the store and got extra for everyone. Spent a little too long in the tanning bed. Kind of like an ashen Ashen gray. We'll see how audio is once we get in, because it's still kind of quiet. We'll see, we'll see. We haven't gotten into any battles, we're not shooting gun yet, so it's probably still very quiet. Audio jungle. Oh! Okay. Got to take a lot of training not to immediately start trying to glide around everywhere, though. Okay, this is still back here. I was going to say, isn't there a chest? There is. Oh, nice. You can actually see, like, little icons now at the bottom what you got. Training manuals for pals, right? Yeah. And a singular nugget of bait. I wonder if... Okay, I noted they mentioned changing the animation for, like, dodges, so... RIP, you know, super parkour, backflip, gunshot, K-style guns. That's a new little jingle. That's a new jingle. We're probably going to want some sticks for later. You know, Badzagunda. 7-8, that's the funny number. You got it. That is, in fact, the funny number.
You're great.
Thank you.
7-8 is the 10-10.
That is. Okay, so this is still the same. I'm gonna put in a little bit of stamina. The integer! Uka Yamagishi at her first math class. Do I have any spheres? No, I don't start with any spheres. I should probably just get the objectives done. I don't want to punch trees, I don't want to punch rocks, that takes too long, so I'll just run around, pick up some stones and whatnot. Actually, there should be a chest down here too, if I remember correctly. Oh, this looks a little nicer, actually, yeah. I don't think there were flowers here before, I think it was just flat grass. I think you can also see a little further out, it looks nicer. Less of that low texture LOD blob from further away. Oh, T-Fants, they're here now. They were not roaming around here before. I guess more options for, like, starting elementals are good. So I think, yeah, this little culvert here should have a chest. Remember correctly? Yep. And more importantly, it has lore. Bombs? Frag grenade is very funny. Oh, got a megasphere. Because from what I understand, they kind of made catch rates across the board a little nicer, so you don't have to go as hard into getting the effigies to increase catch rate. Can I just catch you straight up with a... No. Get a cat. Oh, damn it. I can't catch up. Please. Fighting a rampaging wild pal with your bare hands isn't the best idea. Wrong. I'm built different. I'm probably... I don't know if I want to set up another base here, because, like, this is where I did last time, and it kind of... It doesn't have a lot going for it in terms of location. It's mostly just easy to access near the start, but I think I might actually go and grab... I might just set up, like, a workbench real quick to do like the basic stuff, get a few materials, get the armor and stuff like that. Let's grab some more wood and rocks and such. Is that... No, I was going to say, is that cold? No. Grab some berries. A soul. Alright. Here, you can help. Alright, let's go ahead and make our starting gear. Oh, hey, you're still there. I see you over there, Mamorist. Get some paldium ore while we're down here. Why? Why? God, I'm just speed running. All the missions are popping up. Yeah, that is still very much the extreme danger memorist to prevent you from attacking everything in the starting area. And that bubble. Oh, there's Caprides hanging out here too. Interesting. A little higher level though. Let's get some wood too while we're near a tree. Because we're going to need a lot of fiber, we're going to need a lot of wood. I should get a little more stamina actually. Oop. Apparently they buffed up like the higher end tools to make it more appealing to still do it yourself. Because like once you hit a certain point in the game, like having the palmetto pickaxes and stuff, it's good if you need like a quick infusion, but generally like it's almost always better to just find a naturally spawning vein or build like a lumber camp or whatever and have them collect it for you. These red berries, they are. Need a little bit of food. Probably get some stamina in my next level up. Or not stamina, some extra weight capacity. Let's not pick up every... Like, I'm not going to pick up every single thing I find. I just want to mostly stick to, like, berries, wood, rocks, fiber, that kind of stuff. Dog eggs doesn't need food that badly. Dog eggs is pretty okay. They also changed the maximum catcher bonus. You don't have to do 12 anymore, it's just 5 now. Which is really nice for some of the more rare monsters or like raid bosses or whatever. If you can't figure out the breeding chain for it, that's a lot to ask. Alright, let's make some pal spheres. Oh, I need to do the technology right, I forgot about the tech tree. Let's take a quick look, actually. So I believe they changed it so you don't need to have specifically like a fire arrow bow anymore. Like you can just use all arrow types with the same bow. So they removed like the elemental specific bows because that was a little silly. Definitely want to get a pal box, sphere, campfire, chest, all the good stuff. Apparently repairing also, like pals can now repair facilities without materials. Like they don't need to... As long as they have the handiwork trade, I think it works. Yeah, grab bow and arrow, I guess. Need a pal bed. I'll get my own bed, because I think I need that for later. The elemental bows, like, that was really silly. Pretty much never worth the investment, I think, in the tech tree to bother with the elemental stuff early on, at least. Here, you help. How is this damaged? Who punched this bench when I wasn't looking? Oh, does it just... Maybe it just reduces its durability over time now? Oh, right, because I'm not in a base. Right. I forgot about decay. I'm so used to having a base set up. Yeah, I might do... Actually, maybe I want some work speed to start off with. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to put in some work speed. Not that it matters too much, because you can always get more stats, but... Yeah, they want me to place a pal box. Maybe I'll just do these here to start, and then I'll demolish it quickly. I'm not going to go, like, too hard on developing the land. Alright, I need to catch more, Actually, you know what? I think you can also command pals quickly now. Like, you don't have to open the 4 menu. You can just target something. Yeah, middle click is just a quick command to attack a specific enemy. I'm helping. I guess access to T-Fans also makes it a lot easier to get fluids early on, because pretty much your only real source like this early is like the Pangullets, but they're usually more down there. Souls. The other nice thing with having the quick command, it makes it a little easier to get to... Like, a lot of pals will just run away from you if you don't have ranged options. It's kind of a pain to find them, as you saw earlier. Don't you dare. They also buffed the pals that just kind of float behind you, like Daydream and all them. They buffed them so they just innately will not kill anymore, like with their passive attacks. God damn it, every time. Instead, they just kind of... They'll bring you down to 1 HP, so you don't actually need the Peace Bracelet anymore. For those guys, at least. And they don't need the trait specifically that causes... You know, 1 HP rather than kills. I'm just gonna mine for cats for a little bit, don't mind me. Oh. Because I want to get those capture bonuses. That gives you a lot of XP. Oh, actually, does it show you... Like, I know you can see the capture bonus, but you need to be, like... Okay, it shows you the little ball icon, but you still have to, like, kind of hover over them with the targeting reticle. Level up. A little more carry weight. Did you have mining before? I don't remember if Kativa... I think Kativa could mine. I want to wait, because it's going to do a little shot there. Apparently they also improved the AI. Oh. Apparently didn't capture. Cheeky bastard. Definitely going to want some more of this stuff, though. I'm not going to fuck with the Capricorn. Not at level 16. Because I think that enemies, even here, like even with the update, I think there aren't really any aggro enemies outside of like nighttime, maybe. We'll set up a base pal now. And do a bed as well so they don't start losing it. From what I understand, they also improved transportation a lot. Because transportation was really rough before, like a lot of... If there was a lot of stuff scattered on the ground, oftentimes, like, they would just take a singular one and then go back to the box, even though they could carry more than one. What is that trait, actually? There's also a bunch of new passives. Your dropped items plus 50%. Huh. I guess that increases drops. Interesting. That's definitely a new passive. Actually, got to keep an eye out for the new stuff. The only problem is it's also got Coward and Slacker and all that stuff, so... This Wellness Watcher. Minus 5% player consumption. Was it only when you butcher them? Interesting. Because Coward, I think, is lowered attack power, and then Hooligan is increased attack power, so it's... I don't have anything to water is the problem. Yeah, you know what, I'll just put you there. Yeah, food. That is still very much the same. Capture a lamb ball. Have I not got any lamb balls? Oh, I need 3 of them. Something need doing? Job's done. Actually, I'm calling you back, because otherwise you're going to one-shot this thing. Nice attack. Oh. Right, the Cadaver that's in the base is trying to fight now. 2 dumbasses just flailing uselessly. Alright. I might actually grab a few more land balls, because... A, I want the capture bonus, and B, I want wool. So we don't have a ranch yet. Probably should have made like a club, but this will do. Dang it. I like when a land ball dies on an incline and it's just steep enough that it starts rolling constantly. That's probably enough. Meemog effigy. What's that? Oh, interesting. So do you just get an extra effigy for every completion you fill out? Is that how that works? Actually, keep working on filling out the thing. Because I remember there were the... Really? I'm having really bad luck with these guys. I keep missing on 90%. Because I know they were the Lift Monk effigies before. That was for increasing your stats, like capture rate. Actually, let me look at the passives real quick. So you are... Oh yeah, this is a new one. There's 20% of the player's health when health falls below 30% does not stack. 2-minute cooldown after activation. I think they also changed condensation, so like you don't need as many copies to level up the passive skills. Or the unique traits, whatever you want to call them. Let's go ahead and see what I can make here. Right, I gotta research these things. Definitely want the feed box. I'll actually take a look at the skill tree and see if there's anything that's like significantly different. That I can tell at least. Poison arrow, crusher, statue of power. Apparently hot springs are cheaper. These still seem pretty close. I think the level cap is 80 now. So, if you're just looking for like a quick place to start, I would say this is probably a good choice, but it also has the problem of being on kind of a weird area where Yeah, like you're either going to lose some space to the rock wall here in the hill, or you're going to have your base like go over the edge, or you're going to lose some to the water. So it's definitely not a bad spot. Like you can make any place work. It's just early on. It's kind of a decent everything, like a little bit of everything. Like there's some rocks, there's some ore, you know, there's plenty of trees around, regular rocks. There's some paldium ingots over here, or paldium ore nuggets, but I think I might try the place beside the first tower, like there's a big open plains there. Alright, we gotta do cloth. Shield, make that.
Yeah.
Don't ask how I'm making a halo shield out of wood and cloth. Just go with it. Surprising nobody, you need cloth for a cloth outfit. Did you know? Chat, did you know? So the thing is, you're actually encouraged to have many bases in this game because upgrading them, like your base level, gets you the ability to craft additional bases. Because by default, you only start with the one, but eventually you can start getting more. So it's actually better to have more because then you can have a little like transportation network. So like you can find spots that have quick access to like coal or access to oil. So it's definitely worth it, I think. Oh, do you get more arrows out of these too? I feel like you get more arrows. I think you used to only get like 3 before. Okay, parachute, what else? Oh, I need fiber. Do I not have the research for the parachute yet? I do not. Now I do. Yeah, I think I remember reading they bumped up the ammo on crafting for like guns and stuff as well, which is nice. Yeah, let's get some fiber. They also added like I think there's an auto run button now, so I think it's defaulted to X. So now like I'm not pressing any buttons, I'm just running automatically, which is nice. But then there's also like you can still have the old stuff, shift, toggle, sprint, all that stuff. Actually, I need to make an outfit soon because it's going to be nighttime. I'm going to get cold, I'm going to get chewy. Because you can also hold a torch, but cloth outfit just kind of gives you a little bit of extra warmth. Plus then it means I also stop making everyone else jealous with my 20-pack. Parachute. So I want to say the top right, like the orange quests, those are just kind of like tutorialize you through the game. I don't think they give you any direct rewards. Unless that changed also in 1.0. I'll take a little bit more stamina. And then I also need to build a box. Okay, what is the upgrade? Because I believe upgrades will stay around even if you do demolish the base. Like that upgrade level stays locked in, so... Okay, find the small spot. I think at this point I might go ahead and start demolishing. Oh, damn it. I picked up more stuff. Throw some rocks away. I'm struggling for every point of extra weight capacity. Yeah, let's start. I think I'm going to build in the field beside the first tower. I think that'll be the plan, because then I can have a nice little option for What is this? Oh, you can't like fast remove the parachute anymore. You can't pulse it as easily as you could before. I want to get some daydreams too. They call them daydreams, but they only come out at night.
What?
Yeah, I want to grab a couple of these guys. Oh. Here, you have a more of a ranged attack. There you go, buddy. Damn, okay, okay, T-Fant, hold up. I was not familiar with your game. Really? 95%? These are cheeky bastards. There we go. Get a couple maybe and see if we can get like a nice attack up now that we don't have to worry about getting the pacifist trait or whatever it's called. T-Fant is going off, jeez. Slacker, I mean, not really. I don't think you use a ton of daydreams on my base for building. Nope. There we go. Because I believe they also updated it so, like, monsters have more, like, specific types of attacks. Like, dog-type monsters, for example, will start biting enemies now rather than just shooting a bullet. Gumas. The problem is if I start catching stuff, I'm going to get all the materials and go over weight cap again. Maybe just focus on getting the daydream capped off here. And I helped. Gotta be real careful I don't accidentally target that Memorist instead. Ooh, Musclehead. I think that's increased damage. Maybe it's extra stamina, I'm not sure. Probably not very likely to get a 59, but we'll see. Of course, the 59 I succeed, the 90% though, forget it. Okay, yeah, so you get an extra... You get a Meemog effigy for every single capture bonus, I guess. Cool. Here, you can come back. Get back in the bag, Nebby. Oh, that was the exact amount of venom glands to put me over the cap. I'll just munch down on this poultry, I suppose. Completely raw. Tartar, as God intended. Oh, what's in here? Bread. Oh, that's a lamb ball. I thought it was a Monsterina for a second. Like this early? Oh, what are you? Hold on. Upper Eye. Is that a new one? I think that's a new one. I mean, we've got to get a new guy, right?
Yeah.
One bone. One bone putting me over the cap. Yeah, I gotta set down the base box and all that stuff. Lift Monk Effigy. Like, those are still the same as in the old versions, I believe. Boost up your capture rates. I was gonna say, I don't notice any of the... Ecthodeer, whatever it's called. They were a pretty good early mount. Could also just be maybe they're only like a daytime spawn. Oh, Nox are here. This I remember, I think there were like massive swarms of Cadivas and stuff roaming around. Alright, we'll set up our base around here, I think, because it's nice and flat. Just gotta pay more attention to where the circle thing is going. Like this. That'll do, pig. I don't think you have any handiwork. I was going to say, why aren't you helping with this? No, you can help. Maybe you just can't help with certain things. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Alright. I think this time around, I'm going to try and be a little bit nicer about not just plopping everything down on the ground, but to start, like, I'm just going to, you know, get the resource chest going. Just so I don't have to constantly be dropping off crap. I'll probably set this for, like, stones and production goods and all that. Or stone, wood, and I think that's good. Just so that way I can do the quick bulk storage dump. Alright. So we gotta do campfire, shoddy bed, and repair bench. Campfire can stay outside, that's canon. That tracks. And also get a food box going so that way our homies don't starve. Probably just going to slap that right beside, though, for cooking. Okay, you're helping with this one. Weird. Get some beds going, too. These will just plop down outside. I'm not going to bother using the alignment because the circle kind of... Oh, we can only build the one. I need a lot more fiber. Is that a fishing spot? Ooh, that's a fishing spot. When can I start fishing? Hold on. Ah, I can't start fishing until level 15. Unfortunate. Fishing can get you a lot of good stuff. Need to make more spheres too. I'm already out. Hoi! Pangullet. Yeah, I think generally you can see a little further out and it looks a little nicer. What is that? Glovey? Clovey? Is that a new guy? That's a new guy. It's a new guys. Damn it. Yeah, I was about to say glovey? It's not a glove. Motivational leader. I love how the Cativa, like, The Simpsons gonna swing my arms and if you get hit it's your own fault move. I love how it's either, like, absolutely worthless or, like, borderline, like, extremely overpowered if it constantly hits on, like, big enemies or whatever. One more stamina. Who dares? Oh, another Clovey. Are they aggro? Oh, I think it's just the same one from before that was aggro. I don't have any more orbs. You got it, buddy. I need to make another workbench because I need to make more balls. I need more balls. Probably should make like a bow and arrow as well so I don't have to run up to everything and start bashing its head in with a pickaxe. Like 25 balls. I think they also made like the higher end stuff. Like when I say it was like the ultimate balls, they made 5 PAL ingots instead of 15, which is really nice. 15 was a little much to craft. Like once you got a good infrastructure going with all your, you know, PAL mines and all that, it wasn't too bad. But it was also a pretty significant resource chunk investment to have the ability to capture things at a reasonable capture rate. balls are inert. Bonk. Actually, let's see what our new homies can do. Well, oh, what was that? Well, add a base increases the gathering work suitability for all other base pals by +1. Oh, that's nice. So, like, if they have 0, does that give them the ability to gather? Interesting. Yeah, this passive is still the same, but yeah, they mentioned now specifically does not reduce target's health below 1, which is really nice. Yeah, we'll grab a Daydream to have in the party. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, a lot of like the more meta stuff was just stacking the same trait a bunch of times. Yeah, like Gobfin. Gobfins, I think, were a little more unique because they were like... They were intentionally designed to be like they squat up, but it also does mean build diversity is hurt a little bit if there's one specifically really good trait that you just want to, you know, dump a ton into. I guess let's go ahead and grab... Can you guys do anything at the base? You have handiwork. Handiwork and transportation. So what do? You do... Best boy. Increases players' melee weapon damage by 10%. I want to get another Kativa, or like something that can mine, but ideally not one with a slacker trait. I do have a grenade. Alright, I should probably... Let me go make a bow. Probably also grab a fox spark over there too, so that way I can start cooking food. Speaking of food... And get a repair bench as well. We're gonna do the old Minecraft special of just throw everything in a row. Are you helping? Oh, you are. Oh no, that's this one. I think certain structures can't have like multiple monsters assigned at the same time. Oh, that's right, because you're not actually considered out of the ball or whatever. You have the passive bullet firing skill, but... Fix these up. Need to get more wood. I need more wood. I need more wood, but I also need more fiber. Let's see. Shoot another one. Thank you. Oh, that's so much nicer. Like, it's such a useful skill, especially early on, to have, like, an extra bullet-firing monster, basically, but also it meant that if you were trying to capture everything, it was going to be a nightmare. Because it would inevitably kill anything, because the way it fires bullets is really slow, so oftentimes what would happen is you would, you know, get something down to critical HP and then go to capture it, but then maybe the first catch fails, maybe you miss the ball, whatever, and then the bullet they fired 20 seconds ago finally reaches the target, and then the monster you want to capture is now dead. Game over, Return of Ganon. I actually don't think I ever tried. I wonder if you could just have a whole squad of, like, the assist bullet users. I wonder if that is allowed. Oh, cool. It even shows now if you do the quick deposit what gets dropped off. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Alright, this is the crafting bench. What was I going to say? I want to get a bow going. Just so that way I can actually fight from range. Make some arrows as well. Arrows are just wood and stone. Just make like 5 of them. 5 stacks. I need to make a bed and all that stuff too, like a little ranch. Because early on, I find like it's kind of best just make a little bit of an everything base. Don't hyper specialize too much because you won't necessarily have options for getting ore and all that stuff until a little bit later. All right, bow. Oh yeah, there you go. Hold R while using certain weapons to switch ammo types. So now you can actually just do specific arrows you want instead of having to build a completely different bow that shoots poison arrows, but only that bow can do it. It's special, you see. What else can we do here? Definitely want to get the Palgear workbench, grab fire arrows. I don't like the mounted torch because you have to constantly relight them, so it wastes a lot of your fire pal's time. Let's grab the stone pit and logging sites. Those are nice. Monitoring stand is really useful. Houseplant. These I'll save until I have more like of an established setup. I can get my base going. Apparently also they made it a lot easier to build like over water now. Because I remember me and Wobbly last time we were trying to play this, it was like he was trying to get stuff going over water and it was like kind of a nightmare. Apparently people did figure out ways to kind of like trick the game to thinking you weren't building over water, but in general, yeah, it was just kind of difficult. Alright, let's get a little bit more wood. Oh, I want to fish. I want to fish all those so badly. Fishing, like, consistently gives you really good traits. Like, monsters with really good traits. The only downside is it's mostly going to be water elementals, so you're going to be hurting if you want to, like, diversify your team a bit. I think right now I just need a ton of wood and a ton of fiber. Some wool and cloth would also be nice too. I need to find some more lamb balls. Can I do a ranch yet? When does a ranch unlock? Oh, I didn't have enough points for that, that's right. I also want to grab a few fox sparks because I think that's my first option for fire pals. I saw a few of them were over there. They're not there anymore. Oh. I'm gonna say, that's not my attack. I remember Nox's not being, like, especially great. I think they can find items at a ranch, but aside from that, like, they didn't really have anything great for base building or whatever. I think Vixie as well, I didn't really... And ranch items someone else. Was it? I thought... Or is Nox the one that just generates money? What do you do? Oh, detects the location nearby pal effigies. Then who was random treats and goodies and stuff? Let me get Doug. Let me get Doug in my party. Oh, it is Vixie. Okay. Maybe I'll just make a ranch and throw Vixie in there for now. Except I need more fiber. I think they also tweaked tower bosses, so the time limit is shorter, but they have like less HP to kind of just speed up the pace of it. Because some of them, especially the later ones, were pretty HP spongy. I wonder if I can actually see the sky zone from where I am right now. I don't see anything floating in the air. Because, like, I see the bubbles on the wildlife preserves. But I do not see the sky zones yet. Throw these in the bank before I forget, because we're inside the base bubble. And the bulk deposit works as long as you're inside of your base bubble. Like, you can just zoop all your inventory into a chest. Yeah, I'm just going to grab a whole bunch of fiber so I can get a little ranch going. Probably should also get a berry farm, but we'll get there eventually. Make our own Knott's berry farm. My butt's too big for the ride. Ah, that's me yelling. Oh, my axe is broken already. Yeah, I think originally, like, there was the NPC over here in the little broken church that was like, oh yeah, if you could drop this off the settlement, that'd be great, but it didn't directly tell you where it was, so now you know, like, right up front, this is where it is. Oh, I put my repair bench over here. I wonder if they also tweak repair costs, because some of them were maybe a little high. Let's cook some mutton, some kebabs. Where did those fox sparks go? There were a bunch of them over there earlier. I didn't have any balls. That should be plenty for now. I just want to... I also wonder if they tweaked, like, maybe making other food types more desirable. Can we make a ranch yet? Oh, no, right, I do it from here. Yeah, there we go. You know what, you can work on that. Damn, I forgot how long the ranch takes. I don't have any... I have one level of work speed right now, so it's going to be pretty dang slow. Oop. Actually. I'm having really bad luck with the catch rates. Oh, damn it. My friends are killing these guys. I want to catch them. No, back to your work, back to your work. I think they also mentioned I might try and dip into a dungeon real quick. Although, let me make some more arrows, because I'm sure I'm going to run out. So I think they mentioned they tweaked the layout and rewards from dungeons, so I'm kind of curious to see if there's anything decent to grab right now. I need to build my bed as well so I can set like a respawn. Fast zip through the night if need be. Alright. You keep on honking over there. I wanna peep. There should be a dungeon over here if I remember correctly. I don't remember if it's always fixed to be there, but I feel like most of the time I would check there was a dungeon there. Oh shit, can you get herbills early on now? Yeah, you absolutely can. Herbills are nice if you're playing hardcore mode, where if you go down, like, you're dead because they give you a free revive. Bonk. Normally herbals don't show up until a little bit later. It definitely feels like you get more of, like, a variety of types early on. Like, I feel like most of the early monsters you would find were, like, normal, a little bit of dark, water, and that was, like, you got the off-ice type with Pangolin, and that was kind of it, but aside from that, it was, like, really, really limited. Healing Coach, what is that? I want to put another point in work speed, I think. Just for the times when I have to build thing. Poison, get that crusher. Like, I don't think I ever really fuck with the defensive stuff. I think they also did overhaul raids. Level 13, we'll be fine. You'll be fine. Chat room, it'll be fine. Mow. I think they also mentioned, yeah, cavern mushrooms don't decay anymore. Because you did need them for, like, certain medicines, and it was really annoying because it was a decaying ingredient. Sometimes the pathfinding does still get a little weird, though. Why is it hiccuping like that? I wonder if it's like caching shaders or something. Life Lotuses, these are still materials for, like, making the stat booster medicines. The problem is, like, they were useful. Like, you needed them for research as well, if I remember correctly. It just sucked to have a specific fridge just for your mushrooms, you know? So these don't decay anymore, which is nice, because it also, like, a decent source of food as well. Like, it's the same as a berry, but you don't have to worry about it ever going out, so... Not that berries are hard to find. The Fuddler! Yeah, Fuddlers show up a lot earlier, too. Definitely grab some Paldium fragments. The Fuddler. Nice shooting techs. The Fuddler. Philanthropist. Skill trees. How much weight am I using right now? I can probably grab a little bit of ore. God, the dinky-ass pickaxe, though. It's taken forever. I'm so used to having, like, Xenovator and all them for boosting ore collection, so this is a little painful. Training manual? Oh yeah, I guess I could. Can I just munch on these? Here. I know they did mention, like, apparently they just tweaked a ton of, like, the active skills as well, like the moves. These crystals are still, like, uncomfortably veiny for my liking, though. I don't like those crystals. Syndicate thugs. Ah, they're only level 7. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. How many do we got here? 3? Wonder if they made the AI for the human enemies a little better. Because I remember some of these guys were really stupid before. Turticle. Level 10. A lot of Paldium ore down here, actually. Alright, Pupperai, go. Oh, no, wait, no. Ice is no good against that. Let me actually send out Daydream proper. Hey, now. Oh god, they're doing a lot of damage. Retreat. Retreat. I think the new battle track as well. Okay, I do have a poison. guess I could also slap on some skill fruits. They might be in a weird spot. They might not be able to pathfind super well to me right now. Yeah, because I can kind of fire on them from here. They can't really get up, though. They still do have range attack, but they're choosing not to use them here, which is great for Bitcoin. They are trying their best, though. I think the old version, they would have just stood completely still against the wall and not moved. So if I can split them up, it's not too bad. Or even just go for a quick capture. T-Fant is having a hard time shooting, though. Okay, we got one. We got one. The Dragon Killer. But what if we got two? I'm pretty sure you can also catch these guys, but like with a fishing rod, I mean. I should clarify, you can catch them with a fishing rod like a fish. Cool. Ooh, musclehead. I remember the jellyfish being really strong, one of the moves it got. I wish I had a mount. I'm so slow. I wonder if this still works. Oh, hell yeah. Check out my new cool move. Absolutely still works. I'm never going to use these otherwise. There go, the other ones ran away. Nope, they're shooting now, damn it. I wonder if they made the alphas, like, any different now. There we go. Oh, we got a pacifist. Interesting. Didn't seem very pacifistic. Let's take more weight capacity. Let's see what we get. They also, I believe they removed, like, the +1 stuff. Like, I think all that just comes from schematics now, and it's all just equivalent to, like, the maximum level. Ooh, speed remedy. Advanced tech manual. And that is great for me right now. Speed remedy is one of the permanent stat boosters. Because a lot of the big issue early game is, like, you could sometimes get some nice accessories from dungeons, but you're also kind of at the mercy of RNG, whether it was like a +1 or +2, because, like, some of them could be legitimately useful, but if they weren't, like, +2, then it was just... Like, I think the heat-resistant shirts, for example, like, the +2 versions just had an additional level in heat and cold resistance and all that stuff, so it was good. Alright, let's see. Reduces ore weight by 80%. That's great if you're carrying ore. 30% attack speed. I might try using you instead of T-Fant. Also, you have better watering and mining, too. Yeah. I think I saw another... Yeah, it was Healing Coach. Oh, cool. There's a trait for auto health regen rate now, too. Might grab a herbal for a grass elemental homie. Might be time to trade out Kadiba. Improves player mining efficiency by 30%, reduces stone weight by 80%. Yeah, because I don't think it had... I think a lot of these traits are, like, kind of brand new. Like the passives, because before I don't remember a lot of them having stuff like this. Burly Body, I think, is just defense. Yeah, defense high and can't be flinched. The Healing Coach could actually be nice, too. I'll trade out Vixie for a Herbil. And then probably grab... You're both ground types. Oh, you know what? This is fine for now. Okay, let's start working on getting a basic little nerd house going, which unfortunately all I have is the wood variant. Maybe build it off the path. Set up right here. I'll set up some windows as well. And you know what? We'll even go fancy. We'll do the proper corner roofs rather than just doing a completely flat square roof like I normally do. There we go. Sometimes it's a little weird to get like the exact right spot it wants from you. Oh, I do need some wool for my bed, actually. Dang. Yeah, I've got some angles. Look at that. Actually, I'm going to make this into a window here. Ah, you have found arrow. Yeah, let's go find some wool. Let me go grab a couple lamb balls. Do I have the capture bonus from? Does it show you here? I kind of wish you could see if you had a capture bonus. Actually, maybe if I could look at the Palpedia. Oh no, it does show. Okay, there it is. I was going to say, I know there is a way to do that. I just don't remember how you get to it. Slightly different jingle as well. It's so weird not having a base here. Like, I'm so used to just teleporting here for my starter base. Hey, what are Turtle's moves? I was gonna say they have some nice moves. They got Bubble Blast, Hydrojet. They got some good stuff. Actually, I'm gonna withdraw you because I do want to grab some more capture bonuses. Thank God they have Pacifist now, just like baked in. Nice shot. I need some wool, so unfortunately we're going to have to kill a couple of these guys. It's alright, we're not killing them. They just have the dizzy eyes. They're okay. That's somebody else's meat that's falling off of them. That's not their meat. Having a really hard time hitting these land balls with the water, though. I wonder if they jazzed up, like, the starting island a little bit at all, because I feel like I never really went down around the sides here. Like, I think I would very briefly just swoosh around looking for effigies and stuff, but there wasn't really too much going on down there. Maybe I'll do that once I get some more, like, mounts and stuff. Yeah, they're just sleeping face down in the water like they do naturally. That's their behavior. That's their nature. Hey, you can even see the oil rigs from here now, too. I'm pretty sure I had render distance on max before. You definitely could not have seen out that far. I wouldn't have rendered that. The ocean also looks a little nicer. It's got, like, reflections and stuff and wave patterns instead of just flat water. Why can't they hit land balls? It might just be like this specific height causes them to not hit. Oh, there they go. Hold on. Let me do a little bit of multi-ball here. Need to get pinball sounds going. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, he got stuck. There they go. So it said stats increased. Oh, I think you might have to max out the trust to get the stat bonus, because I was going to say, getting, like... I think there's, like, 5 levels of bond bonus, and that feels like it might be a little overpowered. Just get a level 5 homie early on. Working on getting the capture bonuses, because if I get completion things for everything, then I want to get completion bonuses now. Before it was just for extra EXP, but now if you actually get a thing for it, if you get like a bonus for doing it, I want that. I want that shit. Can I command... Okay, no, Daydream will not attack unless I do first. Makes sense. Mimog Effigy. I think that should actually be the 5th. Yep. Because I think past a certain point, like, this was by far and away the best way to get XP, to, like, level up your player. Getting all the capture bonuses, or just getting the first time capture bonus and the 12 afterwards. It's got a permablep. Like my sister's dog. Ooh. Free arrows, free baits. Trying not to overkill because I don't have the peace ring yet. Let's get a Gumos. We don't have a Gumos yet. Reload Master. If I had to guess, I would say that makes firing guns better? They definitely tweaked the spawns a little bit, like there definitely were not some monsters here before. New guy just dropped. A couple new guys. Actually, I think 74 new guys? But, you know, Gumos is still here. Gumos will never leave you. Many new guys await you.
What?
How many more do I need of you, actually? I need 2 more. Oh, I don't want to attack you, actually. You're a little too close to that Mammoth. That's scary. I don't like it. Yeah, Pupperai for sure is new, and I've gotten another new one. Oh, cool. It actually shows you, like, a mystery icon for stuff that's nearby. Because I think before, it would just straight up show you, like, hey, this is where Chillet lives. But now you actually have to go there, which is nice. Yeah, not Glover. Yeah, a little more stamina. Got my inventory is already filling up fast. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is a PAL material. Let me set up my bed first. I wish it didn't show grass to the ground like that, though. I kind of... Like, I get that I built it right up against the ground, so it's kind of my fault, but... I just don't want to have the door on, like, a little hop above. That's too much for stairs. Bam. Need more PAL beds, which can't actually do, because I don't have any fiber. Man, you need fiber. Oh, Fox Sparks, Fox Sparks. Does Fox Sparks look a little different? I feel like Fox Sparks might look a little bit different. No, it's okay. Go relax. Go relax, dig things up. Farmhand.
What?
What's farmhand? Problem is, it's not just all the new guys, but all the new traits as well. Farming work suitability +1. Interesting. So there's also passives that just give you a bonus. But I don't think it can grant them the skill outright. I just realized you have infinite stamina. Not that I can ride you, but... Infinite stamina and fit as a fiddle, actually. I could hang on to you for breeding later. So that'd be good for mounts. Oh yeah, Gummouse also has logging efficiency, reduces weight of wood. So a lot of these traits are really good for starting off, because... Early game especially, like, you're just constantly collecting wood and stuff, and having it weigh down your inventory constantly means you're dumping a ton of stat points into your weight stat. Oh wait, what is this? Oh shit. Mounted jump count +1. Ooh, I want to give that to Tyrantrus. What if my Tyrantrus could jump an additional time, actually? That sounds really good. Alright, I should probably get you on the farm so that way I can start cooking food. Cook foob. Start roasting up all these berries. Yeah, I feel like Fox Sparks looks a little bit different. Although that could just be me not remembering. How's our food box looking, actually? Not great. Throw some kebabs in there. You know what? I'm actually going to level up work speed one more. Cooking animation is still just chicken and eggs. Baking berries? No, no. You're cooking eggs. Yeah, they did like a pass on all the graphics. Like, I want to say even Daydream right here. I want to say the little, like the hair floof, like the cloud dream floof thing. I don't think it was transparent before, kind of. Now you can kind of see through it. I am aware my parameters will decrease while hungry. I've been alive. I'm aware of my parameters going down. Probably hang on to these ones for myself. I need to get the feed bag. Oh, I need to make more beds. I need more beds, but I need more fiber, but I need more thing, but I need more thing, but I need more thing. I might want to get some logging going on. Probably craft some more pal spheres too. We're starting to run low. Because I think a lot of the later pals they added, like I know the jellyfish one that boosted your fishing stats and stuff. I would use that one a lot. But a lot of the early game pals were just kind of like, oh yeah, they do, you know, a little thing. Which is, it's fine, it's a bonus, but it was never something that you were actively like, oh cool, I can focus on doing this then. So it's nice to see that they have more utilization, more utility besides just like, they're a stat number. They have, you know, plus 10% extra grass damage or whatever. Alright. That's a good amount of fiber, because I need to make bed. My homies need bed. Can we get a hot springs yet? Yeah, actually. What does hot springs unlock? Oh yeah, we can absolutely do that. Statue of Power, definitely want to grab that. Feed bag. Is feed bag... Didn't that used to be like an ancient technology thing? Definitely need high quality workbench. Better pickaxes, the tools are good. Chair. Nails we're gonna need. Hairband is a nice boost of armor. 3-shot bow. Furnace. Check it out. I'm in the carpet. Why do you need venom glands for carpet? What the fuck? What is this carpet made of? Alright, let's set up a nice little hot spring. Hopefully they can get into it from the rock there. There's the PAL box upgrade. It's definitely a lot nicer kind of knowing what my plan is going in rather than just being like, okay, here's this thing, it's new now. Here's this thing, it's new. Like I can kind of know, okay, I want to prioritize getting this, this, and this, so I can focus on this later on down the line. For example, getting plenty of paldium for the massive pile of things I'm going to need them for. Or knowing immediately when I find like a good area with coal or oil. I wonder if those are going to be easier actually. Alright, upgrade. Berry plantation, Palgear workbench. Let's start building things here. Excuse me, I can't say excuse me, excuse me. So we'll need this for all the saddles and stuff down the line. Not that I have any recipes, but for later. High quality workbench, we're going to want that eventually, but we need nails, pal gear. I also want to get the statue because I want to see... It mentioned you can also use the other stuff with it. Like the Mimog effigy, so I want to see what that does. Is Critical good at mining? You can do some mining. Oh yeah, I think I just noticed actually. They have little notches now to see what their... Because yeah, I mentioned they made the levels go from 1 to 10 now, rather than 1 to 4, so there's a lot more room for granularity. The jump from 3 to 4 is not nearly as comically large now. And then there's also like the skills that boosts a passive a little bit, or the bond level boosting their passive skills once they level up enough. Okay, what? I think we're good on tech for now. I might skip the Tropical and Tundra outfit because the pelt armor's right here anyways. I feel like I can get away with skipping on those. Make the feed bag. I was about to say let's make the bead and then say the second word, and then I realized I should not say the second word. I should not do the thing where I switch the first letters in each word and say that, because that's not going to end well for me. You gotta be really careful about doing that kind of stuff when you're live. Alright, a little bit of defense. I just say it out loud and then immediately upload a new video. My apology. Yeah, exactly. Say Gex. Okay, what do I want to go for now? Like, I guess there is, you know, the small settlement and talk to the chief like the game is telling me to do. What have you found? Arrows, gold coins. I might swap you out for Chimkin to get a little bit of egg. Some renewable food, because I don't have the berry plantation stuff. Like, I can make it, but then I also need to make a farming pal. Although we do need these for the upgrade anyway, so I might get started on that. We do have another slot in the pal box actually. We can throw somebody there. Anybody do planting and watering? I don't think so. You guys can work there for now. Oh, right, I don't have to do that. The seeds are just for building the structure to start with, and then you get the... It just keeps making more of itself. Looks very funny when I do, like, the line of beds, and then you have, like, really big monsters. They're just clipping into each other. Oh, no, I don't want to sit there. You still sound absolutely destroyed when you get up from the bed, though, and go to bed. Power bomb. Oh wait, this is different now. Aquatic pal fluids, specifically. Are there new fluids? want to say I want to get a few more of those, so I think the Pangullet should drop them. Kadiva, please. Alright. Might pick up some ore too while we're here. We need this eventually. Oh, it actually tells you now too if they can't do it, because before it was like you kind of just had to learn that you needed specific levels to mine, like higher level ores and stuff. Now it just straight up tells you like you can't do it. My pickaxe is broken. Should I go grab a chillet? I kind of want to go get my chillet. Deposit these ores because they're going to take up a lot of weight. Bam. Crusher Stone Pit logging site. Okay, let me do a repair and then we'll maybe go grab chillet and get the best boy. Oh, I need more fiber. Guy at the store looking at Metamucil. I need more fiber. Is it another tower? I think that's another tower. Okay, surely that's enough fiber by now. I'm also going to move this because I'm going to keep forgetting that the repair bench is down there. Actually, we can move all these. We'll move the workbench. Can we make the nice one? No, we need nails, that's right. Put these in a slightly nicer location. We can get our hot springs going so our homies don't go... They don't have a many bee. Just repair all, fuck it. Do a live, fuck it. Three-shot bow, surprising nobody, it also requires more fiber. Yeah, I can also make the Statue of Power, definitely want that. Let's get a nice little... Oh no, we have one already. Oh, we do have one. Okay, I think we're good for now then. Make a handful more arrows. Because I think Chillet was like level 15, 14-ish. But unless they severely nerf Chillet, which, like, why the fuck would they do that? He's a very good boy for early game stuff. What's capacitor again? Oh, lightning attack damage bonus. Great. Yeah, let's get a Chimkin in there. What if service-minded works for ranch items? Well, then I need to make another pal bed, otherwise not everybody can sleep. Theoretically, it shouldn't actually matter because we do have Daydream who doesn't sleep. Like, the game is going to scream at me like, oh, you don't have enough beds, but Daydream doesn't sleep. We'll be fine. Alright, food, we are... Probably could stand to use a little bit more, but I think we're fine. Oh, that's right, we have the feed bag now. I forgot. Because I want Chillet. I want my boy. We're going to see Chillet. Yeah, they naturally sleep outdoors. Putting them inside would be unnatural. Do these mushrooms decay, or is it just the cave ones that are perfect forever? Yeah, these ones decay. Just slam down these random mushrooms, it'll be fine. Eucrates. The turtles, there were two of them in a cave somewhere. They were very scary. Because they both attacked me at the same time. And they were higher level. They were like level 10 when I was still level 7, so I was baby. But we're here for one thing and one thing only. That's chill it. Could you imagine they just replace us with like fucking Blazemut or something? There you are. The best boy. Looks precious even when it's getting woken up. It's the best boy. Oh, you're only level 11. I thought you were higher. I thought you were stronger. God, I can't hit the head, though. Alright, I'm going to call you back before we accidentally kill. I do not want to kill. We don't want to kill it. The hotkey to attack is new to this version. Like, you could order them via the 4 command menu. Yes. Yes. Waterproof chill it, yes. But they added a new thing recently where now you can just middle click when aiming down sights. And it will give you the ability to just quickly tell them, hey, go kick their ass. Gotta get Chillet in the squad immediately. When do we get the saddle, actually? Oh, perfect. We're already at the level. Beautiful. Can I make it yet? I need... I need fiber. Leather? We need one more leather. That's not too bad to get. Pallium fragments we should be good for. Might have to go take down a few more lamb balls, but... pick up some fiber on the way back. No, I'm hellbent for fiber. Leather is not too bad. We will want leather eventually, but right now it's like fiber is my big stopping point. I need to build a... Oh no, I don't think you get fiber from the lumber yards though. I think you just get like wood. Yeah, I can make the crusher as well, but then I need a watering pal as well. Which I probably should, honestly, because it's a lot easier than having to hunt down every tree in the world. Rojiro. Oh, I'm back. I thought I went back to my base. That was the icon for this fast travel point. Oops. You know what? We're here. There's a Gummas. Work on that capture bonus. Tap them all out and one more. I need uno mas. Uno mas Gummas. I could probably take a Mammoris now. Apparently some people would use like a trick where you can get almost any monster. There's more than one? Huh. Apparently some people would use a trick where like you catch a monster in one of the like the hanging traps, like the rope trap. And then normally when you attack them, it causes them to break out of the trap. But if you set a campfire below that, it would cause them to catch on fire, and that doesn't count as directly attacking. Which meant that you could, in theory, kill almost anything in the game by just catching it in a rope trap and then just setting down a campfire and waiting. Automate food production. I don't believe you can fully automate food, and that's kind of one of my big issues. Like, you could just make a ton of food for later, because the way that food spoils in this game, it only eats one out of the pile of food when it gets cooked. So, like, as long as you have, you know... You can make easily hundreds and thousands of berries with no real effort from your part. So the idea is you just make thousands of them and then just kind of let them decay. But yeah, I don't think there's an automated, fully automated way, at least before 1.0. I don't know if there is a way now. Alright, chill it. Chill it, chill it, chill it. Goodbye, Katiba. Changes player attack type to dragon. I think that's still the same as it was before. Increases attack by 5%. Alright, so Chillet's saddle needs cloth, which I believe we refine from wool. Yep. Let's make a bunch. Yeah, I don't think there's a perpetual pancake machine. What you could do is pals will eat berries, like just straight berries, so if you really wanted to, you could just have a bunch of berry farms and have them deliver them to the feed boxes. And they will just eat straight berries. It's not going to be very great. Like, it doesn't provide any bonuses, but it should, in theory, be fully automated. You're just not going to get any of the nice food bonuses that you can get from, like, salads or minestrone or stuff. Just eating berries. Just eating berries like your little lad who likes berries and cream. Alright, Chillet saddle. So I need one more leather and we're good. That shouldn't be too bad. I want to say Fox Sparks drop them. Did the Vixies drop them too? Yeah, they do. Four more levels and I can start fishing. Oh no, yeah, like it's not as good as getting food that actually provides bonuses, but the advantage there is that it is fully automated. You don't have to micromanage it. It's like, even if you do have a massive, you know, food production, you will eventually have to manage it at some point. You're not laying eggs yet? Come on, lay eggs. Lay egg is true. There you go. Laid egg. Yeah, honestly, I feel like unless you really just want to get to like see all the new shit as quickly as possible, I think the play is just start a new world. All right, let's get that Chillet saddle cooking so we can get the best boy back. One egg. 2 egg. All units. All eggs. Because not only is Chillet like a pretty solid mount for early game, but also a really good water mount. And I really hope they have not touched that, because I really enjoyed having Chillet around for like the first chunk of the game. He's a very good boy. Yeah. Alright. The boy. Oh, buddy. My boy is still fast as fuck in the water. Hell yeah. Still does make you cold, though. That's the one downside to Chilla is that since he is an ice boy, he inherently makes you cold by having him out, so you do need some kind of countermeasure for that. So we got Rocket Slam, of course, the signature move. We got Ice Missiles. All the stuff. Oh, Dragon Cannon refills really fast, actually. Alright, cool. We got a mount. Spin! Got some stat points, actually. I think we're good on work speed. Might get a little bit of extra blood. And the only downside is Chillet's passive skill is kind of stinky. Like, it's specifically when you're mounted, it changes your attack type to dragon. Like, I guess you're fighting something that specifically is weak to dragon. I think it's dark type is weak to dragon, I want to say. But other than that, it's like, it's not like tremendously... Oh, there's Ecthidir. It's a shame that you guys show up in the same spot of the game where I can grab Chillet. I wonder if they have better passives now or something, though. Oh yeah, no, like, it's absolutely worth... Chillet is worth any kind of downside. He's just that good. Okay, the AI is still maybe not the best on these dudes. I was kind of hoping they would make the AI a little bit better. Oh, hey, a free bomb. Oh, free iPad. And gifted you a peach. Yeah, 'cause it gives you a little bond bonus. I mean, I gotta give that to Best Boy, right? Oh, they actually changed the mount icon. I just realized it's no longer just horse.png. Before it was just like a photorealistic horse icon, which was very funny for Pal World, a game that does not have photorealistic horses. Oh, you're dead. Oops. Sorry. Sorry. Level 13. Oh, yeah, we could handle that. Oh, right, F. This is an F to interact game. Alright. Off to the caverns. A lot of Paldium here. The other kind of downside to Chillet is that he doesn't really have a ton of incredible skills. Like, cooling is not tremendous. Maybe it's more useful now, but it wasn't, like, tremendously useful in base game. Like, if you were going to use cooling, you wanted, like, the highest level, and level, you know, 1 or 2 with the base levels where it wasn't going to be that impressive. But that's fine. You use him as a homie. You bring him around with you. Wonder if they made melee combat better, because I remember that was one of the big issues. Like, once you got to endgame, it was just not really worth using range attack, or not melee attacks anymore. Also, apparently they buffed, like, human captures, because you can capture humans in this game, too. Pal balls don't just work on pals. You can capture humans. And so now apparently they do in fact use their original weapons, whereas before, like, they used to revert to a basic, like, generic weapon, with the exception I think Zoe would use her weapon still. But, like, you would catch a minigunner and then he would just attack normally, and it's like, come on, you have a minigun. Oh, I want to go fishing so bad. I want to go fishing, look at all the fish. Is that coal? Huh. Yeah, a little bit of coal. Like, there were use cases for catching humans. Like, if you caught a merchant, you could then deploy them to your base and have them as just like an in-base merchant, which was nice. I'll be with you in a second. I'm gonna say there should be a treasure chest over here. Oh, buddy. Chillet's fragging out. else tremendously useful in here. I just realized not having the horse in the game anymore, it's like the same thing with Uma Musume, where they don't say the word horse. It's always an Uma, and like the concept of a horse is like a four-legged animal does not exist to the point where the kanji for horse no longer has 4 strokes at the bottom, but it just has 2 strokes because the horses are human. Really short dungeon, actually. Little guy dungeon. T-Fent. I do have my Herbill. You know, a training manual, so he's a little more up to snuff. Oops. That way we can hit the weakness. Look at him go! Heavy machine gun. I love how disproportionately large the bind status effect looks on giant monsters. Should just see if we can fill out the captures here. Oh, well, can't fill out the captures if they're all dead, but we got some precious entrails. A nice little tasty treat. Oh, there's a small training manual too. Here. Eat these. I've decided I need to be, like, way more cavalier about just munching the manuals as soon as I get them, because I always hang on to them thinking, like, oh yeah, I'm going to use these later. And then later never comes. What do we got? Technical manual. Ooh. I'm liking all these speed remedies I'm finding. It's actually really nice. I'd gladly have that over like a, you know, a single water resistance ring or whatever. Plus 0. The only thing I don't like about the feed bag, it waits until like you're way, way lower. I'm the type of person that likes to top off a lot more often. Actually, can I don't remember if this is just because this chillet is like an alpha version, but you can mine certain things while you're mounted, but it depends on the size, I think, and I think alpha pals might affect that. The palfa. Some more ores, because we're going to start needing ingots soon. Oh, I really need to make the better pickaxes. Did it change the command menu at all? I think these are all still the same. Alright, emotes are for you. Do I have the furnace researched yet? Meat cleaver, medicine workbench. Oh yeah, primitive furnace. There you are. I should probably set up like a mining zone. Maybe I'll do another chest and all that. Set that up over here by the hill. I wonder if these still like horrendously clip into the ground, because it looks like it is kind of adjusting the angle. I think before it was just always flat. And we'll get a crusher, the crusher. How hard of an angle can I set these up at? Pretty steep. Of course, it does have to be in like a valid position still, so can't have it just fully horizontal. But it definitely feels like these are a lot more elegantly placing to the ground rather than just clipping into the floor. Well, I think the big question is going to be what happens with the expedition cave, because that shit never looks good unless you're like in a completely open flat area. I'll probably start getting some fibers coming out of this too. Start crushing. Keep forgetting to turn on the transport option too. I also love that Chillet is coded to walk into your camera, like wherever you're facing, and stare at you. Hey, what you doing? What you up to? I think all of them kind of go into the camera, but it's very funny with Chillet because he doesn't really have any tasks that like he can help with for the most part, like when you're actively doing it. All right, let us start some ingots. And get our Fox Sparks doing some stuff. When Chillet is not on screen, everybody should be asking, where's Chillet? What is this one again? Ice Missile. I don't have any electric pals yet. Power Bomb. Yeah, I think I want to get like an ores and ingots chest going over here. Ore, stone, ingots, and then I can turn them off from this chest. We can transfer them over. Nope, 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 nope. Actually, polymores can stay there. Oh, that also does count as ore, though. Okay, fine. Fine, fine, fine. No ores, no stones. Which I wonder if... because I noticed you can do labels as well. Okay, so it does show when you're looking at it. That's nice. Burp. Or stone ingot. Oh, probably from killing one of the syndicate guys. Bones. I have a lot of money. Maybe I'd go to the village and see. I think they did also mention like some of the prices for things have been adjusted. What does Pelt Armor want? Alright, here I need ingots. Medieval medicine, meat cleaver. Let's go to the village. I got $10,000. Oh, they also made dungeon entrances a little nicer too, like they glow now. Because before I think it was just like the black cave, so you couldn't really tell. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? Hey, where are you going? Hey, where are you going? Come here. I just want to talk. I just want to have a little chat. Oh, you would. There we go. More gold, more spheres. I need to focus on the goal here. I don't want to get too sidetracked. I will stop and fill out the capture log, though. Oh yeah, still gotta build the PAL statue as well. Oh, we went from the backside. Hey. They mentioned that there's also like world tree passives, which are like extremely strong but also have downsides. So I'm wondering if like if you can get to the world tree, then it starts like the monsters you can catch there have the special passives, or it's just like it adds that passive to the pool. Alright, let's see what the merchants have. So I think this guy would normally stop and buy organs and whatnot. Oh, there's music here now, what the fuck? Hardwood. Oh, is that a different type of wood? They have new wood now. Huh. Chat, new wood just dropped. Arrows also, I don't think they were 10 before. Were they 10? I don't recall. I didn't really fuck around with like submissions too much. I think they also revamped like the enemy bases a bunch. They don't look as like rough anymore. Oh, look at the Caprides here too. Yeah, they definitely they jazzed up the villages a little bit. More stuff going on visually rather than just a lot of sheet metal structures and not too much else. I think they did nerf the bounties, though. I think bounty, they mentioned that the bounty targets are no longer extremely large, which I feel like that's a mistake. I feel like that needs to be reverted. It was very funny to just inexplicably have the bad people also be very big. See, it's funny because it's bigger than the regular hat. Metal chest, crossbow... What was this dungeon? 13? I only have 35 arrows, though. I wouldn't mind a few more. And the more crime you do, the bigger you are. That's how it works. Oh, I have stat points. Weight capacity, please. I'm gonna say I haven't actually grabbed the fast travel. Yeah, this I think is a lot cooler because like it still incurred like you still know something is here, but it no longer just tells you on the map like, oh yep, that's the bounty, that's the the Penguin King or whatever. Like you have to at least have been there first now, which I think is cool. I want to build the PAL statue because then I can start seeing what the other effigies do. on top of spending any lift monk FGs I get. Let me put this on the roof. Probably if I build an actual, you know, flat zone, but whatever. Put you up here. I want to say they also massively improved pathfinding in like more complex bases. So they're not going to be completely steamrolled by, you know, a balcony or a staircase anymore. Are these any different? I think these are still the same. What about me? Oh shit, movement speed. That's what the other effigies do. Absolutely. Not a lot, but it's free movement speed. Cool. You definitely want to get all those capture bonuses then, because just base movement speed is very nice for free. What else do I need to get going here? I know the story wants me to do the Foxbarks harness thing, but... Oh, really important thing, actually. Really important thing. We need to see if there are any new costumes that they added. Extremely important. I also wonder if it still spoils you on all, like, the monsters you haven't seen yet. Okay, no, it doesn't do that anymore. Because it used to just straight up show you, like, every monster costume in the game, which kind of maybe spoils the surprise a little bit. These are all still the same. Okay, I don't think there's any new costumes for these guys. But I'm going to give Chillet a nice little skin. He deserves it. Oh, I'm dying. I need to really set... Oh god, this still happens too, huh? You can still murder yourself on a campfire. Keep forgetting to turn on transport allow. Alright, let's go to bed and make it daytime so I don't die when I bring Chillet out again. Because the freezer box is not super useful right now. I need nails. Can I make nails from this? Yeah, I need ingots. I also wonder if they fixed the bug where certain things could not be, like, pulled from automatically across the base. I want to say, like, the medicine cabinets didn't work properly. I think you had to still physically go up to those to interact with them and, like, deposit and stuff. Let's make a few more beds, actually. Well, I'm only 13. Very close. I wonder if you can actually... I want to say your dodge used to be a little bit bigger before. That could just be me misremembering, though. What is Sleek Stroke? Oh, movement speed on water. Well, mounted increases the efficiency of destroying stone by 500%. That is your stone killer. Yeah, this is still flamethrower. That's still the same. Oh, kudere. I think at this point we just make a few more balls and go out and start catching some more stuff. Get some nails going as well so I can start making ingots. Oh yeah, probably check on the food supply as well before we leave. Let's make like 20 nails to start. Well, that actually goes, I'll start looking at my food. I still got some, but not a ton. Oh, that's right. I have it set to deliver ingredients as well. I need to change that. That's not the chest settings button. I don't want them to deliver the raw eggs. I want them to deliver the raw eggs to a storage zone and then cook them after. Yeah, I don't think you can do like a queued cook, sadly. I think that'd be good. Take an egg from myself. Alright, can we do... So I think we need the advanced workbench for the better armor and the crossbow and stuff, so I think it's only time to make that upgrade. Definitely feels like I have a lot more PAL spheres at least. Oh, I need wood. Damn it. They also want me to build a logging site. These trees are outside of the base, so I'm just going to take them out myself. Actually, you can probably help with wood, yeah? No, you don't have lumberjack. I think it was the dog that had lumberjacking. Her bill is more of a planter, harvester type deal. Pick up some berries for the road as well. Road berries. There we go. Now let's destroy this one, because I'm pretty sure the high quality workbench makes exactly the same stuff as the regular one. So unless you are absolutely trying to micromanage everything and have like 10 different building projects going on at once, I think we're good with just replacing that straight up. Alright, we need stones, we need leather. Oh, I should have bought some leather at the village. Pretty sure they do sell some leather. So I think the crossbow is going to be my best bet. Pretty significant jump in power. Definitely want to grab the pelt armor too, because that gives cold resistance, which means I can ride my boy Chillet safely at nighttime. We need leather, we need stone. Actually, let me grab... Was it the... Which one? Was it the Fuddler? Yeah, it reduces stone weight by 80%. I'm going to grab you temporarily. And unfortunately, I don't have the saddle for this. Otherwise, this would be very funny for getting stone quickly. How much does the saddle cost, actually, to make? Because 500% efficiency is a lot, especially when I'm using the dinky little stone pick, so... Okay, cool, I can just make it. We're gonna need more leather anyway, so I might as well. It's also a nice excuse, like all the new passives and stuff, to actually set up more party loadouts. And then just like whatever is good for fighting, and then maybe like an Anubis just for crafting. for helping out with like craft bench stuff, because aside from that you didn't really need a proper squad. I guess eggs could also work for like automated food, but it still wouldn't be great. Alright, rush ore. So in theory I should just be able to demolish these things. Could hit the damn thing. Is this an alpha or something? No, this is a regular sized boy. Nope. Oh no, that's only 54. Oh, do I have to charge it? Oh, okay, I see. Gotcha. Gotcha. Bog blast work too? Yeah, like the way I had it set up, I could pretty much always have like salads going. But eventually you want to get stuff, like if you really want to optimize it, you want to get stuff like your minestrone and stuff. Or like attack boosting foods for the guys in your party if you want to do like the end game raids and stuff. Well, it is considerably faster, I'll say that much. Than just fucking with the pickaxe. The fucking minestrone. Hey, oh, Tony, get the fucking minestrone. Alright, that should be good for stone for a bit. Thank you, Piggy. How far does this go? Okay, it's not until you hit a wall, it does have a limit. I was gonna say, did they really give me a skill for like boosting damage to ores and then I can't even hit ores while I'm mounted? Or stone, I should say, specifically. It is just stone, though. It's not, I think Xenovator's more like ore, yeah, specifically just stone. So, very good for getting some stone, but then, is that an ore vein? Yeah, let's see how much we do if we just ram into this one. 1500, actually, it's still not too bad. Certainly better than my pickaxe, that's for sure. Oh shit, Mozzarina, there are some nearby. Hey, Mozzarina. 2 of them. Oh. I want some moo cows. Here we go. Vampiric. Oh shit, we got the vampire cow. Oh, the red berries. I was gonna say, what did I just pick up there? Oh no, that's not my... I looked in my chest like I was gonna find a cow in there. Oh shit, so that's just nocturnal but better. Because I think it's, I want to say Lavander has the same kind of skill. But that's like baked into the trait, whereas this one's just on a passive that you can pass around, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll probably end up trying to pass this around. Trying to think, is there anything else? Oh, can we do an upgrade? No, we need a logging site. I should probably set up a logging site just for the base level, if nothing else. I'll set this up here. I did have a good time, like, passing around traits and stuff. Like, even if I wasn't necessarily getting the specific monsters I wanted, it was still a good time to just kind of play around with seeing, okay, what can I pass down? What can I combine and make better, you know? I never fucked around with, like, using the calculators to figure out exactly how to get a specific thing, but it was a good time just playing around. Milk. Oh, nice. We get to skip a level. Beautiful. Okay. What else do I need here? So we need leather. We need more wood. So let's run to the village real quick, and I think you can buy leather there, I'm pretty sure. Like, this guy sells organs. Surely he sells leather. Yeah, there we go. Let's buy a whole bunch of leather. Actually, didn't somebody here sell the peace ring? I swear there was like an NPC somewhere here that sold the peace ring. Don't remember where they were. Oh no, this is the PAL merchant. Oh yeah, what was Reload Master? Can you still not look at traits from this? That's kind of stinky. I swear there was another merchant here that had, like, the pacifist ring for sale, but I might be misremembering with another town. Might not be this town. Did I not buy any leather? Alright, I wanted to look around and see first before I committed to buying that. You're chomping away over there, jeez. Oops. So you're pressing C at the base for fast travel? Okay. Got some leather. I still gonna need some wood, unfortunately, so we're still not quite done. I wonder if I ram a tree, does that also knock it down? Does that deal damage? Oh, very little. Man is a rock smasher, not a tree feller. I think also, like, mounted controls, apparently those got revamped a bit, so it should, in theory, feel smoother. In theory. Okay, let's make a crossbow, let's make our armor, and then maybe try the tower? Also want to trade out Rushor as much as he's a good boy for smashing stuff. I gotta have Chillet, I gotta have my boy. Oops, no, you don't work at the base. Might just put this Mozzarella in the ranch. And then who else did I have? Because I have... What's heavyweight again? Oh, defense plus 20%. Oh, right, a daydream. That's what I had. Muscle head, please. It says its warmth and defense have been improved, but it's still the same amount of cold resist. You lied to me. And then... Alright, crossbow wants more ingots. I think we got a few more. Oh, these just haven't come out of the furnace yet. I'll just pick them out with my bare hands. It'll be fine. It'll be perfectly okay. Crossbow. Probably not going to fuck around with, like, poison or fire arrows just yet. Having those work speed bonuses are definitely super nice. This would have taken a lot longer on my own. Okay, crossbow... Oh, that's right, because I had an extra slot there. And then I don't know if we have enough ingots left over to... Nah, I need more ingots for the metal axe and the pickaxe. I'm gonna do the... I'll probably end up doing the regular axe, like the wooden axe. Oh, Foxparks is taking a break. How many arrows have I got? 37? Oh, well, I definitely want some more arrows. Because, like, we're going to get a significant damage bonus, but still, 37 is, like, just low enough that I'm a little... So I want to say Zoe, I want to say she's, like, level 15? Around there? Do you have any more training manuals I can munch on? Eat some raw meat, steak tartare. That I'm going to discard. Oh yeah, I probably need to, like, make a medicine chest for all the life lotuses and stuff. Let's give this a try. Are all dog eggs ready for battle? Still not entirely sure why we go to the Forbidden Zone to fight bosses, but these things just sort of happen. It's the freaking Gwizbo. I don't think I still haven't found one on my other file. So I think it mentions you can find them in the wildlife preserve, but I went to all of them, I'm pretty sure, and I didn't find any. Alright, chill it. I need you out here. Where's my homie? I abandoned my boy. Oh, nice, full freeze. Can get a poison too, that'd be great. Thankfully, the turning radius on the attack kind of sucks, so you can just kind of get behind her. You're fine. Right, I forgot about the wave attack. Pretty sure the first time I did this, I didn't actually know about the dodge move. So it made my life a little bit harder. Can you catch them? No, 0%. I think originally you could catch her. Or maybe it was just like the NPC model that goes into the world after you beat her. Bonk. Key Sphere of Envy, what is that? Bonk. That's a new one. Oh, are the death jets infinite like height now? Can you just get them from anywhere now? Interesting. What is this? Just a lore item, I guess. Oh, I don't need it. Throw it away. Now we can use the condenser. Definitely gonna want that. Grappling gun seems cool, except that it's one of those things you have to level up a couple different times. Because it's like the base grapple gun, there's like the mega grapple gun. Anti-gravity belt. Well, didn't that used to be like the air dash? Or am I thinking of something else? Yeah, Giga grappling gun. Oh no, they sell the air dash boots. See, that's the thing, like, I know I can get a spider that effectively is a grapple gun, but it also gets a double jump. And then now that I know there are additional traits that let you have triple jumps, or potentially more. Sorry, I'm just looking at the, Oh yeah, I think this is one of the new items, the plasma multi-cutter. Lets you do both, like, mining and logging at the same time. Beam sword. One computer. Help computer. Yeah, I think I was, like, around here, like, around level 60 last time, so I was just kind of getting up to the exotic spheres. And starting to work on Hexalite before I finished up. Like quartz mine, corallum ingot. Yeah, because now there's a new ore, the sorolite. Mechanical bow. The numbers get very funny. How exclusive workbench that is capable of crafting any item in one place. It cannot be used by the player and operates the same speed as a regular workbench. Interesting. SMG. Ancient armor. Prototype shotgun. Finally, they added a shotgun to the game. Large fishing pond. Oh, hell yeah, we get to take down the cops? Fuck yeah. I don't remember. Could you fight the PIDF before? Like, I know they would come after you if you know, got caught doing crimes, but I don't remember if you could actually, like, fight them directly. Ancient kitchen. Ancient monitoring stand. Oh, it's like a monitoring stand, but it also reduces sanity consumption. Grenade launcher. Red sword. Finally, we're getting the PSO sword progression of red is stronger than blue, is stronger than green. Yeah, because I think some of these were still here, like the gold coin assembly line, but I think they revamped the progression structure a little bit. Ancient pal bed. Beam shotgun. Ancient hot spring. Oh shit. Drone launcher. Shit, we can have funnels, we get bits, we can do rose bits. Plasma rifle. Oh, so you can just make like ores and wood and stuff with this. Cool. Ancient farm. A delicious tonic of nutrients. Wing pack. Yeah, because I think I also remember seeing they added like a glider. They don't necessarily need a flying pal anymore. You don't need a flying mount. But you do still need fuel for it, so it's not like a freebie. Yeah, it's an Arcwing. It's an Elytra. Beam launcher. Yeah, I'm not sure where the actual Jetragon saddle is, because you don't see those until you catch them the first time and get the technology for it. Megaspheres. I don't remember if wall torches... I think wall torches do have to be relit. Oh, one more level and I can start fishing. I feel like they might have made effigies harder to see, because I feel like I would have seen a bunch of the little green glowy bits. Nope. Oh, that's the base. There's a brouhaha down there. You think it's okay to beat people down and steal their stuff? Says member of the crime syndicate. Collect all 8 crystals. Capture. No, I don't think you can capture. Wonder if the pal here is actually respawned. Yeah, attack is still just a 2-point bonus. It's still probably going to be your stat dump at the end of the game, but I think early on it's much better to work on like health and stamina and work speed and weight. Another one. They keep getting the explosive toucans for some reason, I don't know why. And gifted you a peach. A nice little peach, how about that? Oh, you know what? I wonder if now... Oh, that's a lot of dire howls. That is many dire howls that are all mad at me. I think I remember dire howls being like really fast as a ground mount at the very least. They're not super high level though, so it's not too scary. Just hurling balls, I'll catch something. Dog. How many did I catch? I got 3, no 4. And this mass of dogs, I just caught 4 of them. Or wait. Ah, dog eggs. Can I make the incubator yet? Oh yeah, that's level 10. Dog eggs. Repost if you would eat the HAL Laboratory dog eggs. Oh, there's an effigy.
Yup.
Where's that pointing me to on the map? Is that where the Autumn Town is? No. That's somewhere else. I think it's possible. Like, I remember... I don't remember which one it was. Like, it was the turtle that kind of looked like Bowser. I think you could get... Sometimes these guys would have them on the oil rigs. And so it could potentially be a very good source of materials. Ooh, Cellerace. Getting a look around and seeing what's here. Because they did mention changing a lot of, like, the spawn locations for monsters, so... As you saw earlier, there are no longer... Outside of the one guy outside of Mamarest. Yeah, I'd probably grab a Penking. Where Bill go?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, I taught him Power Bomb, that's why he's shooting Spirit Bombs now. Alright, fight the big boy, please.
Yep.
Herbill. I don't know that I want to bring... Okay, cool. Heavyweight. Give me those organs. Alright, fishing set immediately. We're going to want mills eventually. I wonder if they changed the lighting on the hip lantern, because I remember not really liking the way that it looks in certain caves and dungeons. Like, it ruined a lot of the lighting and made stuff just look like really, really orange, really rough. I wasn't a fan. Oh, stat points. Like, I'm not sure how much of this is just me knowing more now, but it definitely feels like the leveling's a lot snappier, too. Like, you're not quite as reliant on just having to, you know, get the capture bonuses constantly, just catch everything you see. Get levels. An alpaca. You put Herbill back in the box. Otherwise he's not gonna die, but he's gonna not heal naturally until we put him back in one. I probably should be marking stuff on the map, but I think for now, like, I know where most of the stuff is. I think it'll be okay. Have I done this one already? I feel like I haven't. If these always want to give me like a work speed potion, ooh, freebies, nice. Sometimes you get a dungeon that is just, here's some free treasure, enjoy. Five dog coins. Nope. Damn it. Still ring. I really hope they would add a loot filter, but I don't think there is one, unfortunately. I need to make a medicine chest for these, honestly. Yeah, sure, you know what? I'm just gonna start feeding these fruits, because I'm never going to use them otherwise. Like, they're actually just gonna sit there forever, and I'll be like, oh, but I gotta use them one day. I might need them. No, you're not. Who are you lying to? You're not gonna use those. You're gonna save them like they're mega elixirs. Ooh, handgun schematic. Ugh. Spark blast. Flare arrow, seed machine gun. I think Herbal already has that one, seed machine gun. Dog coin. Dog coin. Oh yeah, no, like that's what I was saying earlier, like I'm just gonna eat the XP books, because otherwise I'm like, oh, I'll save them for the best workers, or the best breeds that I have, and then they never get used. Well, these ones, they're gonna be wasted, because... Actually, no, we can get some more levels. Here, manja. Ancient tech points are always good. Another speed remedy. Yeah, I wonder if these are just, like, always fixed so you always get speed remedies. Or maybe I'm just, like, really lucky. I do like getting a speed remedy for effectively nothing. Big Depresso. Goodbye. I wonder if there's just like roaming swarms now, maybe. Because these were dogs before. Chillet's just going on a bit of a rampage. Well, I'll take all these free venom glands, I guess, and all these free espresso eggs, or depresso eggs. You know, if I can find some space for them. You know what, sure, you know how to use Spark Blast now, why not? Oh, that's right, I gotta sell these, the rubies and stuff. A little bit of extra cash. Do speed lotuses decay over time? No, that's just... I thought I saw, like, the decay line indicator that's just, where the gradient ends. Yeah, I kind of wish maybe there will be an ammo pouch at some point, but I just... Really sucks that there is no way to have, like, an ammo pouch. You touch one bullet and it's like, well, that's a slot in my inventory gone. Oh no, like, it's definitely, like, the loot pools are based on the dungeon levels for sure. I just don't know if you always will get a work speed potion at this level, because we've done 3 dungeons now, and all 3 of them have had work speed potions, so... Oh, hey, free ruby. A fruby. Okay, this base is still not respawned. When I say they remade bases earlier, I mean specifically like the syndicate bases and not just like the outposts where there's like a single guy to catch to rescue. Okay. I should probably make the incubator. I need cloth to make the incubator. I think that's Xaxes, actually? Yeah, that is Xaxes, geez. I'll park this by the base for now. Oh yeah, I gotta put herbal in the storage box as well. Increasing its movement speed and attack by 100%. Sometimes drops a venom gland when assigned to ranch. I think that's new. I don't think Depresso did that before. Because I think like the glands were kind of difficult to get early game because you didn't have a reliable, renewable source of them outside of just buying them from a shop. Well, in party increases King Paka's defense and movement speed and drops wool at ranch. I think the wool at the ranch was always there before, but they added the bonus for King Paka as well. Well, in party, fire pals drop 40% more items when defeated. Also, he's still just kind of the good all-rounder. That has not changed. Dire Howl, this I think is still the same. Dire Howl still has the niche of good as an early game ground mount that is very fast. Oh, this stuff just sitting on the ground. Let's throw these eggs into the campfire. Eventually we'll use them for like cakes and stuff, but for now let's just work on these. Oh god, I need more ore too. I need more ore. Nope, nope, nope. How are we doing on fiber actually? We have 121 fiber, we're actually fine on that. I do hope that like the higher level transport stuff is like meaningfully better. Because it did always feel like really underwhelming before. I need to upgrade Medieval Medicine Workbench and Berry Plantation, the second one. We need wood. Cat room, I need wood. How fast do I personally gather? Not super fast. So I still want to make the higher level tools, but also I can't do that until I have other stuff. Yeah, one registered Hypercam 2, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the rapidly rotating Topi Dog.
You're great.
Andiamo qui.
I do want to play Deltarune, but I'm probably just going to wait till it's finished and just fully accept that it's probably going to end up spoiled for me at some point. People are already tagging, like posting completely untagged images like this. Please just put the name of the game in there so I can filter it out. I know you don't mean any malice by it, you just want to share some cool art, but please. Oh, this is done already. Alright, that is a dog completion. Pal materials. Oh, come on. Because that leather is actually taking up a pretty significant chunk. Bone, gummoss leaf. Yeah, these all need to be sold. The precious pelt and all that. Oh yeah, they did also... This isn't a 1.0 change. This is before that. They made it so you don't have to hold the blueprint for, like, schematics anymore. You can just craft it and it'll pull from any chest on the base that still has it. I don't think we can actually make that with what we have on the base, though. Probably should make these. Or the Mega Shield could also be good. On the other hand, fishing rod. On the other hand, fishing rod. Like, it wouldn't be so bad, except it's literally been, like, what? Not even a month? Oh, there it is. How much bait do I have? 4? I don't remember if I need to research the bait as well. I think you can just make the basic bait. Although I need flour and red berries for that. Red berries are easy, but the flour is the tricky part. But we got 4. We can use these 4. Why am I walking, actually? Yoish.
Yeah.
That other fish just, like, zooped the fuck in. Like, as soon as I cast it, it's like, nope, I'm going there now. There's my Kelpsy. Ferocious. I believe any of, like, the glowing ones count as an alpha, so they give you additional treats on top of whatever they usually get. And then they have higher chance for better traits as well. They also said they made the fishing minigame easier, but I'm already a pro at that shit. Whack! Yeah, King of the Waves. That's the one that gets, like, increased water damage and water damage reduction. Pretty sure. Ooh, jelly. Is that my friend? Is that my friend Jellyfish? Ah, it's a turtle. I guess it's more captures. Yeah, fishing is, like, really, really strong. I don't know. It did feel maybe a little overpowered when they first introduced it, but maybe it's a little more reined in now that they've tweaked the balance of stuff. Rogiro. I think that's all my bait. Yeah, no bait. Can't fish without bait. Says you. That's quitter talk. Can you actually, like... I know I literally just said on screen you can't fish without bait, but... Nah. Understandable. Have a nice day. I gotta find some ore, some more ore. I know there's some at the beginner zone. I'll probably have to grab that eventually. So I have exactly 1 ore in the furnace right now, and that's it. Charcoal's eventually going to be pretty useful, but right now I don't think it's that important. Yeah, the transportation is still probably going to be a bit of a bottleneck. These are still all the same, I'm pretty sure. New dog just dropped. If I get one of these guys with Swift, that's actually really nice. Swift Dire Howl is, like, really, really fast early game. Yeah, we're kind of at the point where I just like, I straight up just need more of the, ingots. Can also repair some stuff because half my shit's broken now. I'll set all these eggs to cook. Oh yeah, I need to make more beds. The plates never stop spinning. I'm gonna try to avoid the mess I had last time where it was just a bunch of alpha pals on the base, so it was like... what was the one? The Leviathan guy, I don't recall his name at the moment. Just covering the entire fucking base. Spinning in a circle whenever he had to go do a task. It was a little much. Yormantide, that was the one, thank you. Because I know for sure there's the ore vein. Yeah, there's this one here.
What?
Hoi. His tentacle does have some mining, but can't contribute to this one. Too strong, too powerful. What was the monster that had... Oh no, it was Tarticle. It just reduces the weight of ore though, doesn't actually make it faster to mine. Because Xenovator was the one that has, like, massively increased your damage to ore. And that was really useful for some stuff, like grabbing, the higher tier stuff. Didn't have the renewable building zones for it yet at my base. And definitely I think the next upgrade is going to be the better pickaxe though, because this guy is falling off real fast. I don't believe work speed or anything like that. I don't think that affects how quickly you can mine this. Just stamina increases the maximum, but that doesn't speed it up. Maybe I should bring Pen King with me actually, so that way I can gather a little bit quicker. I wonder if these chests have respawned too.
Yeah.
Okay, that one's not back yet. How badly did I destroy... Oh yeah, this thing's already almost broken. We gotta get an upgrade. I still wonder how viable it is to, like, just beeline for Sakurajima or, like, the volcano and try and grab all the eggs sitting around. I wonder if that still works. So I remember if you grabbed enough eggs in the volcano, like, one of them would be a monster that had, I think, like, the level 3 kindling stuff. And then if you were willing to go, like, super early to Sakurajima and just stay the fuck away from anything that aggroes you, you could potentially get some really nice, like, higher level, higher tier balls and stuff. I imagine it probably still does work, because it doesn't really, like, break the game, it just makes some parts a little bit faster. Alright, let's start these guys in the furnace. Ugh, only 25 ingots. Pathetic. Yeah, the big issue is that anything that looked at you would just evaporate you, like you'd be dust. So you have to make sure you're not going to aggro anything. And then the volcano, you needed, like, you just need some heat resistance. I think it wasn't too bad as long as you weren't going over the lava plumes. Yeah, Herbal's done. He's healed up. He's ready to go. No problems. That'll take a little while. I think I'm going to wrap it up there for today. I just want to check out the 1.0 stuff. It definitely feels a lot smoother for, like, getting started. Like, way less you kind of just are forced to sit around and grind for resources. Like, it's a lot nicer, especially with the new passive abilities, too. Like, the Dire Hog, or not the Dire Hog, the... whatever the hog thing is called. The 5 times damage to rocks on top of holding more rocks or less weight for rocks. Feels like it's a lot more meaningful to actually have, like, proper party compositions now, rather than just whatever does the most damage. But yeah, I'll wrap it up there. Tomorrow's going to be my birthday. I'm not sure, like, I kind of want to do, like, a little, not like a marathon, but kind of like a mini special stream, I don't know. The problem is I have no idea what I would do. Like, I don't have any incentives or anything lined up for a proper marathon or anything like that, I don't know. I haven't decided. We'll see, but I'll definitely post on Blue Sky. It should be around like the normal time. I don't plan on doing it like super early or super late or whatever. I'm also going to be busy later on, so I can't go super late. But yeah, that'll be it for me. It'll be my birthday, so you have to be nice to me. You have to buy me a cake. You have to buy me presents. You have to buy me ice cream. And if you don't, that's not nice. Alright, gang. I'm going to hop off, though, because my head is actually starting to hurt a little bit, so I will catch you all tomorrow. And I'll let you know on Blue Sky if anything special is happening. But if not, you should still show up. You have to. You're obligated. Alright, have a good one.